Bro, I'm sure they'll see the same outfits every day. This has to be standard uniform now.
No, this is the same hoodie I wore for the like this is the same hoodie I wore for the.
I'm the one that's always changing, yeah.
This is the same hoodie I wore for the.
I'll keep it like this as well. And,
Alright, let's go.
Let's move on.
We were talking, and he started laughing. He said, Aaron, what do you think women's liberation was about? And I said, I had pretty conventional thinking about it at that point. I said, I think it's about women having the right to work, getting equal pay with men, just like they won the right to vote, you know? And he started to laugh. He said, you're an idiot. And I said, why am I an idiot? He said, let me tell you what that was about. We, the Rockefellers, funded that. We funded women's lib, you know? And we're the ones who got all over the newspapers and television, the Rockefeller Foundation. He says, and you want to know why? He says, there were two primary reasons. And they were, one reason was we couldn't tax half the population before women's lib. And the second reason was, now we get the kids in school at an early age. We can indoctrinate the kids how to think. It breaks up the family. The kids start looking at the state as the family, as the school, as the officials, as their family, not as the parents teaching them. And so those are the two primary reasons for women's lib, which I thought up to that point was a noble thing. You know, when I saw their intentions behind it, where they were coming from when they created it, the thought of it, I saw the evil behind what I thought was a noble adventure. You know? So
this guy, I don't know who this fella is, but then he was more than I won't say an accomplice, but he was siding with the Rockefellers.
About what?
I don't know. Probably it was probably like the Rockefellers' right wing or something. You know what I'm saying? I think he worked for them or something. Cause yeah, so he's like the CIA. I don't know. There's something to it.
So like
he used to probably like an ex-worker or something, and it's kind of like revealing what happened.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, the Rockefellers asked him. Well, the Rockefeller asked him, what do you think women's liberation is about, or what do you think?
Oh, like was Rockefeller like in support of like the women's movement?
Yeah, that's what I said. He said that he funded it.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, he's the one that initiated the whole movement of.
That's not a bad thing, is it?
So did you hear what he said? He said the two reasons why he initiated the movement is because they couldn't tax half the population before women's liberation. So that means because only men were working, it wasn't enough tax for the government or the economy. And then the second reason was now that we have the kids to ourselves, we know how to indoctrinate them. We know how to like teach them, or pave. I don't know, like what I'm saying, like teach them the way we want to teach them. Think about it, how schools came about.
That's fact though.
You know what I'm saying? So,
like that, I feel like it's stating the reasons why it thinks it's doing it, but it's also like someone else was going to do it anyways.
Yeah.
It wasn't. Yeah. Maybe it's the reason behind why Rockefeller was doing it was bad, but someone was going to do it anyways, and it's the reason why he funded the movement or the women's movement was because he wanted more people to pay taxes, women, and he wanted kids in school so that they can indoctrinate them. Maybe like a pipeline for workers into like the economy and stuff like that.
Right.
And is that really a bad thing? Obviously, like when someone has intentions behind a thing, a good reason, especially something as positive as the women's movement, when they have like, I don't think, is that, do you find it like as a bad thing?
Well, I think it's a bad thing, bro.
You think
me as a person who's kind of like traditional, bro.
Why is it bad? Why is it bad?
I feel like it's bad because now you see how, I don't know, you see, like think about it. If a woman is in power, what was bound to happen to them? I just want you to think about it.
If
a woman is to be in power in a certain ecosystem,
yeah,
what's bound to happen?
What's bound to happen?
What's bound to happen?
I don't know.
You don't know, right? So because of that, men. Let me get to it. A man's nature is to what? Is to rule, bro.
Okay.
A man's nature is to rule, and I don't want to say a woman's nature is to be submissive, but it's a thing of there is a hierarchy.
Okay. So you're not even against the reason they did it. You're against the movement. I'm
against the movement.
Oh, the women's liberation.
Because I wouldn't say it's a bad thing. Let's be honest. It's not a bad thing. It's not a good thing either.
But the women's liberation wasn't about what it is now. It evolved.
It evolved. Yeah, you're right. What
the original movement was about was people treated women like fucking second-class citizens, and that was they treated them like shit.
Can you say so?
Yes, absolutely, man.
Yeah, to be fair. Yeah, that's true.
That's the reason behind like and maybe you can like argue with Rockefeller about the reasons why he did it, which wasn't honestly. It's not like the best way to argue from his point of view, but the movement was going to happen anyways. So,
what makes you think it's going to happen anyway?
Well, the women's
liberation.
Women's liberation movement. It was going to happen.
I feel like his agenda was to make money. Let's be honest. If I tell you that, bro, we're not getting enough money, so let's bring the woman into the workforce. Let's bring the woman into the. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
Let's go increase the economy. So he was more of a businessman in that aspect.
But I don't think the way I say it is like it was inevitable in the fact that there was no way women would get to be out of the workforce for as long as they were till now. It was going to happen at some point in history.
Come on now.
At some point, do you think women
would have settled for all that?
Would have settled for being at-home wives at like, you know.
But then they were before. Let's be honest. They were before.
No.
They were, bro.
No.
They were, bro. Look at it from BC, bro. Women have always been in the house. They home take care, or they take care of homes. That's why they're saying that when the man has bricks, a woman will make a house. That's just how it is. That's just how it is.
A man has bricks.
And the woman
a man has bricks, other men will make the house. No, in the sense that. A woman
maybe I'm getting the quote wrong.
No.
Maybe I'm getting the quote
wrong. A man has bricks, he's gonna call other men to build the house for him.
No.
So
construct. It's metaphoric, okay?
It's a
metaphor.
Okay.
In the sense that,
I get it.
So you do get it. So you're trying to make a fool of it. But yes, in the sense that a man might pull up with something, but then a woman will make the hole. You know what I'm saying? Like, a man have a house. Bro. I feel like I'm waffling at this point.
I feel like I don't have the right argument for what you're saying. Because the women's movement, and I believe this strongly, was going to happen
anyway.
It
was inevitable. Basically.
Because anybody that is any subculture or group of people that in any way, shape or form, their rights have been very severely limited. Right. There's no way there's not going to be
let's think about it. It wasn't really about rights, bro. Because it's been like that. That's what I'm saying. It's been like that. And
the original movement. Are you talking about the original?
I'm not talking about the original movement. The original movement was because the man saw a business opportunity. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yes.
The man saw a business opportunity.
He funded it, but the movement was already there.
Oh, okay.
He funded it because it was like, okay, I can see a way to make an economic like boost out of this. But the movement was already there. Any group of people whose rights have been severely like limited in any way, shape or form, black, lesbians, gay, whatever. What else? Which other go?
Bro, I get you.
Which other go? Yeah, like you get the fuck up point.
Call out everybody.
You get the point. At some point, they're gonna rise up, ask for what is rightfully theirs.
Yeah, no petition.
And there is not even petition. Like people are gonna absolutely like say like, oh, that's right. These people have been like done wrong by the society as large because they are not like rightfully part of society on equal terms or whatever. And all of a sudden you're gonna find like, yeah, now they have the freedom to do what they have to do. And then what that freedom brings is the other aspect you're trying to argue with now, which I don't think is the feminist movement. It's the result of having the freedom as women. Because what women do nowadays as a result of feminism, which is women now have jobs, they can do what they want, they can open OnlyFans at 18, which honestly, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what. I don't know what anyone is thinking, man.
Anyway,
But like, what that right brings, what that freedom of the result of feminism brings, is I think what you're arguing with, right? You're not really against the movement. You're against the result of the
results
movement.
of it.
Yeah.
Facts.
So, what is the problem with like being like a liberal woman? Because I feel like that's
okay, well,
I feel like that's your gripe, not the movement.
being okay. Now you see, now you're saying it in the right way. Being a liberal woman, I don't mind that.
Yeah. Okay. Now we've gotten to the bottom of the issue. He doesn't like liberal women.
Oh no! What? Don't be twisting my words. Okay. I love me Miss Independent. I love me Miss Independent.
I admit I'm just putting words in his mouth. So.
Yeah.
So.
I love me Miss Independent. Okay? But now if you're trying to rule over me, bro, that becomes a problem. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Allow me to be the man that I am. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like now in this day and age, bro, a lot of men's egos have been shattered, bro. Well, in men's, I don't want to say ego, bro, because ego is the wrong way to use, but the role of a man, bro, in a family.
Okay. That's the main issue. Because the way you presented the issue was that you didn't like the feminist movement.
Okay, no, I didn't get no. And
the fact like the video you showed was like was very old.
Old, yeah.
And you're talking about Rockefeller, a guy that funded the movement, but the movement was already there.
It was already okay. Yeah, that I never took into consideration. That it was actually already on movement. You know,
all it did was fund it, made it much more, sort of a public show.
Big thing.
Public show. Same with the black movement or the slavery or whatever. Or which other? There's another group of people and Native Americans also.
Native Americans.
Yeah, it's like they were rightfully a group of people whose rights were impeded on because they were in America first. They were the natives of the land of America in the name.
Right, that's crazy.
So and people came from where did they come from? British, US, from UK or whatever, England, and they came over to America, the land, and fought with the natives for their land. And some of them stole lands. And rightfully, the natives got back what's theirs because they had been severely wronged. Same with black people, and same with women, because the women legit they have rights. Like some couldn't even vote, some couldn't even like have financial like bank account, I think. So
that was tough.
Yeah, so that movement alone, that original movement created the freedom for women to do what they want.
Yeah.
And then, because it is such an attractive movement around the 2010s, that people started to use it for other, reasons,
Other reasons which now I don't.
Exactly. And in his defense, I feel like that's what his point was. Not that he was against.
No, I wasn't against it. No.
The thumbnail of this thing is gonna go crazy, man. Even the title. You are gonna offend some people, man. I'm already thinking of ideas.
Comment section. Comment section.
You don't need to do that. They're already bad.
But anyway, it's just about it.
No?
Just about it. That was a good one.
That's crazy, man. Because I feel like I understand what you're saying, but you're just saying it wrong.
You're saying it wrong.
You're just saying it wrong. Alright, do you have anything else you want to?
No, it's just.
Did you know that Gloria Steinem, in one of her own books, now admits the CIA funded Miss Magazine?
No, I had no idea about that. No, I never heard that.
Yeah, we're gonna.
CIA funded Miss Magazine?
Funded Miss Magazine with the stated goal of taxing women and breaking up the family.
No kidding. I never heard that. Well, Nick told me. I mean, I know it, but not because I know the CIA was involved in it.
Well, Gloria Steinem was proud of it. Oh, the CIA wanted to help women.
No kidding.
So they funded it. Yeah, and of course it's divide and conquer.
Right.
And what they do is they focus in obviously on real problems. Women were getting shafted in many ways, but the elite wasn't planning to help them. They were planning to really shaft them and take men away from them. Look at what they did with black families. You only had about 10% illegitimacy 50 years ago in black communities, and now it's over 90%. And look at welfare. You were going to give you some money.
So I think the whole video was him talking about how the reasons why Rockefeller funded the movement, which led to this whole big thing about him hating the feminist.
I don't hate the feminists.
It doesn't.
I don't hate.
It doesn't hate the feminist.
I don't hate
But like,
liberation. Okay.
but like, it just phrased it wrong.
Yeah, it's just the wrong phrase. Guys.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I apologize.
So, but you agree with the fact that any group of people whose
Rights have been shouted, I guess.
have been like suppressed, they definitely are going to revolt at some point.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't matter the group, it doesn't matter. Like, at some point, they're going to get some sort of like revolt or revolution. That's why even in movies also. Man, the only interesting thing about revolutions is that they suffered.
Facts.
That's the only interesting thing about revolutions. The reason why we support revolutions is because the people in the revolutions suffered.
Yeah.
And now they're taking right back what theirs or what they deserve. So
I don't know, bro.
So
I feel like we suffered too, bro.
Who suffered?
Yeah, we suffered too.
Who's we?
As in this generation. I'm not okay.
This generation. No, a generation doesn't count as
a revolution. No, it is.
No, a generation is worldwide. So we're not really united by a generation. You get it? Because a generation is a range of age of people, right? And that can be anyone, anywhere around the world. So we don't have any restrictions as age group.
Okay, but
because if you're saying our generation, also, then you cannot. Then they can the boomers or whatever, the old people, they can also say that their rights has been, Well, I think what you're saying is like our rights in the sense of like privacy and stuff like that, or maybe no? Like what
I'm trying to say is, as much as they suffered, like you say, like
who suffered?
People from our forefathers, the ones whose rights were suppressed or whatsoever.
Who? I don't understand. Who's rights suffered?
We're talking about aren't we talking about the revolutionary, right? How
people revolt.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I'm talking about probably those that went through that revolt. Let's say, for example,
like which group of people are you talking about?
Okay, now let me get to the specifics.
All right.
Probably slavery.
Okay. Yeah.
The whole people who were enslaved.
Okay.
They went through shit.
Yeah.
Right.
Love shit. Literally, man.
So I'm trying to say is they went through physical shit. Of course, it's mental too. But I see now. When I say my generation, I'm talking about post-slavery. Okay, even though we're still not free or we're still not liberated like that. But
what do you mean?
Hey, yo, we're not liberated. Okay, we are.
Okay, okay.
Liberated. But
what else? What else would you argue?
My
should be part of the liberation? Because I feel like you have everything you're gonna get.
Okay. Yes.
This is as what's the word? Free or liberated as it's gonna get. Like there's nothing more to give. So if you're asking for something that doesn't exist, it is gonna be shouting at the wind or the hair.
But what I'm talking about, our type of slavery is mental.
So what? Yeah.
That's what I'm
so
trying to say.
Whose fault is it?
What do you mean whose fault is it?
Whose fault is it?
You can't say it's my fault.
That
I'm going through mental enslavement.
No, it's not your fault.
Yeah.
But it's also not the fault of like a group of people planning for this to be like, oh, let's look at these people and watch them suffer mentally.
Come on now.
Like you think
they've been studying us, bro. How are they able to get us addicted like this, bro?
Who are you talking about?
We're out here getting addicted to cell phones. Yo, the system really has.
No, listen to me. This is very, very important.
Yes.
Just because you're a victim of something doesn't mean
okay, yeah, bro. We
are all victims of cell phones, man.
Yes,
everyone.
So you're enslaved.
That doesn't mean like people planned it for everyone to be like victims.
Man.
Now it is intentionally being used as a way to kind of
enslave you.
Not enslave. To like buy your time, no, to like steal your time,
That's
attention.
exactly what I'm saying.
They're not enslaving you. At the time, you fucking
Time
that.
is luxury.
Listen, throw your fucking phones away, man.
You can't.
It's a.
You can't. You can't. Hey, you can't. Okay. Well, you can.
This went from mental to phones. I got phone discussion. Hey, so come for in the comments below, man. This guy.
I'm just an anti, bro.
Nah. Deal with him in the comments below, man.